Good morning to all my clients worldwide. Welcome to Vaastu's channel, Solutions and Remedies. Right. Today we'll be talking about the Saturn transit. Right, which is happening from 18 January 2023 and it will continue till 29th March 2025. So how many years and days? If you calculate, it's 2 years, 2 months and 10 days, right? So roughly, roughly around 800 days it will continue, right? Yes, your Mahadasha, Antardasha is very powerful, but Saturn transit is a big planet. After 30 years, not 5 years, not 10 years, after 30 years, the transit is happening. It will change the entire world life. All people, normal people, middle class, high class, rich class, everybody will get impacted. Do like, share and subscribe if you have not done till now, to learn astrology Vaastu in a simple way, not in sensationalism, not complicated way. And if you are looking for personal consultation, reach on the description links below. The WhatsApp number, email ID, online website is there. We'll explain you the procedure. It's a one-time cost. Make 2023 the best ever year of your life. You'll get solutions, you'll get guidance, you'll get remedies, right? Not just prediction only. Prediction is very easy, right? You'll get life alignment, karma alignment. We'll give you 5-6 things in 7-10 different charts, and you'll get all the path direction, not for next 2 years, not 5 years, not 10 years, next 15, 20, 30, 40 years, whatever number of years you want. We can do all the reading, all the analysis, all the solutions, all the guidance, all the remedies. So coming back on the Saturn transit. Right, Saturn transit, which is happening on 2023, 18 January, which I said, not after 5 years, 10 years, 15 or 20 years, after 30 years, Saturn is coming in his own Rashi, called Kumbh Rashi. Right, Aquarius sign, right? So his own house, right? In the Kalpurush chart, Saturn is the 10th house, which represents your career, job, profession, business, right? So anybody going through a lot of hardships, a lot of difficult times, a lot of trouble time, a lot of crisis time, pack up your bags, be ready for all rewards, goodness in your life, right? And those people who are having a great time till now, be ready for bouncer, in-swingers and out-swingers in your life, right? Because Saturn will change the methodology, the entire landscape of the world, right? It will start giving you rewards for all your hard work, all your profession. If you have started a new business, right, in the last 6-9 months, this is the best time. Your next 2 years will scale up to the highest point, which you cannot realize, in your dreams also, or in your imagination also. Now Saturn represents also, if you see from the Karatotta, it represents the 6th house, the 8th house, the 10th house, which I talked about, the 12th house, right? The 6, 8 and 12 are called the dangerous house, but if the malefic planets are sitting, it creates Biparit Raj Yoga. I repeat, Biparit Raj Yoga, right? In extreme situations, in extraordinary situations, in exemplary situations, you will make Raj Yoga. If you have struggled in your life, if you have troubled in your life, I am repeating, struggling, troubling, crisis, people who really need help, I understand that. I have gone through those pains and suffering. Be prepared to take all reward, recognitions, acknowledgement, appreciations, right? Accolades. The time is here. For 2023, 2024, 2025, you have all reasons to smile. Biparit Raj Yoga will get created in the 6th house, the 8th house and the 12th house, right? So if you are also inclined towards 8th house, is also inclination towards the occult science, the astrology, the yantra, mantra, tantra, the Vaastu is 4th house, but the astrology, which we talked about, the real science, right, is the 8th house. And if you are learning, you will scale high. People who are more inclined, or you are making fun of astrology, they will get more inclined towards astrology and try to use astrology to solve all their problems, troubles in marriage, career, children's, job, business, medical, anything and everything through astrology. Because once Saturn transit happens, they like it or not, they hate it or not, they dislike it or not, they will use astrology to change their life, to transform their life and make magic and miracles. Will only happen if you use the qualities of Saturn. Now someone was asking, if I don't use the qualities of Saturn, what will happen? If you don't use, be ready to face bouncers, in-swingers and out-swingers, which I talked about. I think the only way is you need to duck it for next 2 years, right? So the planet is coming Take the good qualities. If you don't take the good qualities, the bad qualities will get inculcated, imbibed in your life. Don't do that, right? At the same time, you need to look your Mahadasha chart, Antardasha chart, Prati Antardasha, Shukma Dasha, Prana Dasha, because the Mahadasha is a friend of Saturn. That also needs to be taken into calculation from a Lagna chart, from Navamsha chart, from Chandra Kundli. I said Lagna chart is Brahma ne stamp kiya, Navamsha ne Vishnu ne stamp kiya, Chandra Kundli mein Maheshwarji ne stamp kiya. Once you have this yoke, it is bound to happen 200%. Then you go to the advanced charts, the Dasha Lagna chart, the Bhamchali chart, the Ashtavarga chart, the transit chart or the Gocha charts, right? The Dasha Pravesh Paddhati chart. And when you do in 7-8 ways, analyzing, reading of the horoscopes or the Kundli, I think bound life will give you a new direction, new path, new transformations. We are as a team ready to help you if you cannot do it all alone. Description and links are given below. Saturn transit, don't waste your time. Don't do analyze paralysis. Don't do gossiping. Don't do negativity. Don't criticize people. If you are criticizing, mark my words, if you are criticizing, negative बोल रहे हो, बुरा बोल रहे हो, Saturn is coming. आपका छक्का चौका बजेगा लाइफ में नहीं, जिंदगी के अंदर में. You will have lot of mental pressure, lot of depression. So stop. One of the biggest remedies is stop doing bad criticisms, bad evils. If you don't know something end to end, don't comment. Learn it. Learn astrology, Vaastu in a very simple way. If you cannot pay, you do subscribe to my channel. Learn astrology and Vaastu, but don't criticize. Don't do negativity in the next 2 years. Simple remedy, right? Also, I have launched in the last 1 week a lot of remedy special video which will give you calmness, comfort, solace, serenity in this difficult time, troubled times, in case if you are going and not following the instructions and the guidance which I gave you during this video, right? You can also reach out. You can comment me how was your life in the last 3 years, 5 years. If it was going great, be ready and cautious, careful, follow all the instructions, all the remedies of the planet Saturn, but do see your Mahadasha and Antardasha charts. Share your experiences, and if you are going through any other Mahadasha, Saturn Mahadasha or Venus Mahadasha or Mercury Mahadasha, this 3 specific Mahadasha, like life is going to rock on, right? I said rock on, right? But it needs to see the placements, right, in your Lagna chart, your Navamsha chart, Chandra Kundli, Bhav Chalit, your Ashtavarga chart also, right? So it cannot be in a generic sense. You need to see all the calculation to arrive at the proper conclusion. So Saturn transit is happening, friends, my family members, dear and dear ones, on 18 January till 29 March 2025. This is one of my rare and rarest video. Do take the maximum benefit of the Saturn transit. Don't waste your time for next 2 years, right? If you cannot plan 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, that's fine. But plan the next 2 years. From now, take the astrology and Vaastu and change, transform, and do new beginnings in your life. Dr. Brahmachari signing off. Have a nice day. Din aapka acha rahe.